We're going to make soft, no-roll sugar cookies. What I like about this particular recipe is that you don't have to have them, roll them out with a rolling pin. So let's get started. First, start off with a large bowl, and you're going to start off with 1 cup of granulated sugar into your bowl. You're also going to put in a cup of powdered sugar, and then just stir that with your spoon or spatula. Now you can make these, of course, with your hand mixer, as I am, or you can go ahead and use your stand-up mixer. You're going to need 1 cup of softened butter. So I'm going to put that in. And you're also going to put in 3/4 of a cup of vegetable oil. And now I'm just going to start creaming this together and bringing it all together on about medium. This is a relatively quick recipe, and these cookies really come out tasting delicious. The next thing that you're going to put in is milk, and you're going to put 2 tablespoons of milk. You also will be putting 2 tablespoons of vanilla. And just get to the bottom of your bowl and work those sides of your bowl. Next, we're going to put 2 eggs that I've had at room temperature and beat those in. That was 2 eggs. Now I'm going to raise my speed to high. I just want to mix it till it really all comes together and it looks quite smooth. I just want to get all that sugar off the sides of my bowl. So it'll look like this. And the next thing you're going to put in is 4 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. That was 4 1/4 cups. And I'm just going to put this on low. And I'm putting a generous amount in my bowl at a time. I'm going to go to medium-high on my mixer, get this flour and mix together. And have this all come together. That's the rest of the flour. Raise it now to high. Now you can do this by hand also if you prefer. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to put in 1 teaspoon of baking soda. We're going to put in 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then we're just going to combine this all together, and I'm going to do that on high. And really all you have to do is make sure that it's well combined, and that shouldn't take you more than a minute or 2, something like that. Now I'm going to get rid of my mixer here for a second and just finish off with my spatula, getting those sides of the bowl, and it's going to look like this. Now it's going to be a very soft batter, so you're going to need to put this in the refrigerator for about 2 hours till it's firm enough for you to work on. So I'm going to set this aside. And I'm going to take some out that I've already made. And it will look like this. You can see that. And on a cookie sheet or tray, you're going to take your chilled dough, and you're going to make about the size of a golf ball, and just roll it in your hands. Now you're going to need a half a cup of granulated sugar. And what you're going to do is you're just going to roll that ball into your granulated sugar. Now if you want to use colored sugar, I'm going to roll one in colored blue sugar crystals. Again, just roll it in a ball about the size of a golf ball, and then coat it with your sugar. Here I did one in blue sugar. We'll do one more. Size of a golf ball, and then just roll it in your granulated white sugar or any type of color sugar that you want. There we go. There's another blue one. And just put it on an ungreased tray. And then you're going to need any type of glass. The bottom of a glass is what you're going to do is you're just going to press them down so they become flat and become uniform, like this. You're going to bake them at 350 degrees, and they're going to take anywhere from, well, 13 to maybe even 17 minutes. So start checking them around 10 or 12, because as you know, all ovens do set up differently. I have some made to show you, and they come out and they look like this. They're a really pretty vanilla, light golden brown cookie. Here's one that I did with some sugar. They're very light, yet very delicate tasting cookie. A quick recipe, a no-roll sugar cookie. Give this one a try. I hope you like this one, and if you do, leave a comment. Let me hear from you. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.